It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the New York Jets and the Arizona Cardinals, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go at State Farm Stadium. DJ Dallas now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
One of the beauties of the quarterback position is it's not cookie cutter. QBs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are 5'10", some are 6'6". Some are better on the run, some are better in the pocket. For Kyler Murray, man, he is at his best when he's playmaking. When his athleticism, that dual threat nature comes to life, that is when he is typically a defense's worst nightmare.
Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Harrison secures this left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Connor trying the right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He'll get this one to Connor. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Murray. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Connor has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. One more time with Connor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. Third and goal from the 1. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Murray, third and goal. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Field goal attempt coming here from Chad Ryland. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Xavier Gibson now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the 4-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
Well, even though it took over an entire quarter for him to finally get on the field, he does get to hit out there with a chance to give his team an immediate lead. And you almost expected, Kate, for him to do that. With how much time he's had on the sideline to prepare, with his guys focused for their chance as it's finally arrived.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound a defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They go right back to Hall. he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Hall once more. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 2 yards on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Stiff arm success. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's on the move.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Rodgers here from the gun. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Dallas with a return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Got his man, that's Zay Jones. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing here, Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. Murray here on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to the air, Murray. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He takes it himself. So at the end of 2, the Jets really playing road warriors here. They've got the lead. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Has a lane past the 45. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Play fake, it's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Hall. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That throw finds Conklin. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Hall. And he gets this forward to the 19. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
All gets it again on 2nd down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals take possession of the football. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Kyler to throw. Jones reels it in. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. So we're through 3 here. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Second and 6 coming up here. They'll run the counter to Connor. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets, 3rd down. He's back to throw. He's got him. That's McBride. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll take an option to the right on 1st down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. That's complete. Here's Connor. With a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. This will be cut by Connor. Oh no, the ball is loose! Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaking up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. All set up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals needing 4 points. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Murray. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Glendale.